G'day everyone, Facebook, YouTube, rest of the world, family, friends. I'm just going to do a bit of a water change here, and this is a video of do what I say, not do what I do. As you can notice, I'm going to do a slight spot vac out of there and a little bit of a change, not much because I done a change the other day. Again there, a little bit of a spot vac, not much of a change because I done a change the other day. This one here, I'm going to do a bigger change and do a spot vac. We'll get to that in a sec. And this one here, I'm going to do a little bit of a spot vac. So first things you want to do, because I'm doing a big change, I was doing a big change, because I'm doing a big change in that tank, I will be turning off my power. Oh, not yet, because I had my vacuum going, but it just stopped. Sorry everyone. The old days for that. Okay, so this is a case of do what I do. I'll get to that in a sec. But I just want to get this started again. How I start the siphon, I just put in the outlet, let it take back. It's got suction. Hold that in the water, turn my power off. So I'll just put this one hand down. Okay, I've got the one hand, so just bear with me. I've turned the power off. Now I'll just do a spot vac on the bottom. It's hard for you guys to see, so I won't be with you, won't keep you here that long. And what I was saying, do what I say, not what I do, is I've got one hose to 4 tanks. And when you go like this and swap tanks, you got a big chance of cross-contaminating. But I've already got the suck going, so I just do a kink of the hose, put that in that tank, boom, cross-contaminated. If that had ick or white spot in that tank, it's now in this tank. So people, if you're doing water changes, many tanks, I recommend get many hoses or pythons. But I got this hose running straight outside into the garden onto some nice air succulent plants and stuff I've got going out there. The rest will go onto the lawn. Getting sidetracked and off point again. So yeah, once I've done this, I've cross-contaminated, haven't I? So a little bit longer. And all you do is just to prevent that. One way of preventing that is to get hoses for each tank. I believe that they're all in the same room, so they're going to get cross-contaminated if anything was to happen anyway. So even though they're on different systems, they will be on one system one day. So I'm going to do a video on that of installation of a pipe through all these and air line and all that, down to a sump under that 5-foot tank that's going to get built up in between there. I'm going to do a sump down there and it will run these 4 tanks. But we'll get back to that another day. So yeah, just to recap, when I go out of this tank now, I'm going to do a bigger water change in that one. But when I go out of this tank, I go around the room to what I said earlier in a video, which I'm not very happy about. I called this guy a Jaguar, but he's not a Jaguar. He's a Jack Dempsey. And he needs a bigger tank very soon. Oh, bear with me guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is what I do, then I just spot vac all that up. And if you believe I've just cross-contaminated 2 tanks with ick or white spot or whatever now. But for me it's easier. They're all going to be in one system one day anyway, so it's just easier for me. You say it won't be easier when the fish get sick. No, I know that. But we'll get to that. Alright guys, I'll just pause it here, finish this tank off, and then we'll move on to the next tank. Okay guys, I didn't turn any power off in this one because I was only going down that far. And they're still working well, heater's still not exposed. So then we come around to these guys. Oh no, water down the front of the tank. Got to dry that up real quick. I've got a towel here. Just got water down the front of the tank, doing it one-handed. It's not helpful. But I'll just come in now, suck all that up. I might turn this pump off because I'll be going down below that. Other than that, I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I've just run around the bottom and I've done all underneath there. All that white's water on the front. I'll wipe that off in a sec. I didn't have to turn off the pump because I didn't go below it. So those two tanks, the Jack Dempsey and the small pair of Oscars, they need water. Festos need a bit of water and everything turned back on. And these guys are going to get a big water change. So that's about it guys. So just to recap, that's how I do it, because I've got all bare bottoms, just easy to go through, get all of the detritus off, add some chlorinated kill. I don't add salts to my aquariums, but it's recommended that you do salt to fresh water, a little bit here and there. I'm not an expert on that, so I don't know. I've just stayed away from that. I always assumed that was more for Africans, but watching an Aussie YouTuber, what's his name, Majestic Aquariums, good Sydney bloke, he's been around for a long time, he owns his own business. He's got a big shark tank, you know, he knows the game, he's done DVDs and that, he recommends. So for any information on that, I'd recommend you guys go watch his channel. And for another Aussie aspect on the fish life, I don't know any Aussie fish YouTubers other than Majestic Aquarium, so if you're watching out there, leave a comment and I'll watch your channels as well, or pass me on to someone who does know. So yeah, just a recap on the recap. Get different hoses guys, don't use the one. Always add chlorinate to your water, dechlorinate at the parameter temperature for each tank. I just do a touch fill. I've been doing it for that long now and I've never had any issues. Sorry about the glare there. I'm going to put a black that window out. I'm getting a bit of sun issues on that tank, and I dare say I will in this tank, and I will in that 5-footer when it goes in the middle. But okay guys, so that's how I do my water changes out in the shed. Well, half of it anyway. I've got the second half to go where I just fill up buckets. I'm going to run a hose system through here and pipe and taps and all that. Stay tuned one day guys for all that. Won't be happening in the near future, but in the long plan it will happen. Okay guys, I will see you all later. Peace out. Thanks for watching.